Hello and welcome to the Bodymat Designs. I am Oluwaseyi Salako, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to sublimate on ceramic tiles, such as this one, or a blank one. I'll show you before I sublimate on it, such as this one. Yes, if you're new on my channel, you're very welcome. In this channel, we do a lot of sublimation, embroidering, HTV, and everything crafty, and I upload weekly videos. So, could you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you will know every time I upload my weekly videos. And if you're not new and you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so very much. I'm glad to have you, and I'm glad every time you come back on my channel. So let's get straight into the tutorial. I got this blank off Amazon. It's a 25-piece round blank. It's a 3-inch round blank. So if you want one of them, I'll leave my affiliate link below and you can purchase yours from Amazon. If you purchase through my affiliate link, I'll get a tiny bit of commission. This does not affect the amount you pay for the blank. The sublimation blank remains the same even if you don't use my link. But I'll be glad if you use my link because this will get me a small commission and this will help me towards videos which I make for you every week. Thank you so very much for using my link. Even before you use it, I'm saying thank you. Now, this is a 3-inch round ornament. It's almost Christmas. These ornaments are really good as Christmas gift or to sell in your shop. So the pack of 25 you buy and they sublimate really well. I have sublimated on these blanks and I can tell you they are a very good one. They sublimated really well. The manufacturers have actually asked us to sublimate it at 360 degrees Fahrenheit for 200 seconds. But that didn't work for me. So I went high as 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 200 seconds on my UK press 16x20 heat press. And that was a sweet spot for me. And I got them right at that temperature. So it tells us that sublimation isn't a one-hat-fit-all. You have to try it on your heat press to know which temperature is good for on your heat press. Because not all heat press are made the same. My heat press now, I went on low to medium pressure. It doesn't need a lot of pressure. If not, you might break this under the heat press. So medium pressure would be very good to sublimate on this Christmas ornament which I have made. You can make it for anything. You can make it for housewarming, new baby, baby's first Christmas, baby christening. The possibilities are endless with this ornament. So I would advise that you have this in stock either in your shop or at home as gift. So let's get straight into the tutorial and I'll show you how I sublimate this one, the Merry and Bright. And I believe after this tutorial, you shouldn't have any problem sublimating on your ceramic ornament for this Christmas. So the first thing we want to do now is to go into Silhouette Studio. That's where I do all my designs and bring in a design. I got this design of design bundle. My ornament is a 3-inch ornament, so I would like to size it to a 3-inch ornament. What I'll do first is choose a circle, just draw out a circle to represent my ornament, and then I measure it and I want to make sure it sizes up to 3 inches because I would like to make my design 3 inches so it could fit into my ornament properly. My ornament is actually 2.89 or 2.9, but I'll be making it 3 inches so that there will be allowance so it can go to the sides of the ornament. Now I want to fill in my circle so it will be a block and I'll be able to size the design under it in such a way. After sizing the design, then I'll go back and make it clear so I'll be able to see where my design is in the circle. Sizing the design is really important for a good finish on our ornament. So after sizing the design down to fit my 3-inch circle, I will delete the circle and then I will duplicate my design to fit both the front and the back of the ornament. Now it's time to print our design. I print off my Ecotank 15,000 First, I click on Preferences, then I choose Epson Matte for paper type with the quality as high. Then I go to More Options and then Color Correction. I choose Custom and Advanced for the color mode. I change it to Adobe RGB with a 2.2 gamma. For the colors, I sometimes play with the brightness and saturation, but today I will leave all controls at 0. Now we press OK, and remember to mirror design and apply before printing. We are ready to print, and off we go to the printer. Now we've printed our design. We want to cut it down to the size, and then we prepare our ornaments to sublimate on them. I like to cut it down as much so that my heat resistant tape could tape it properly. Just a rough sketch though, nothing fancy. I will be doing the front and the back of it, so I printed 2 and I'll be doing it at the same time. I'm not gonna wait for one to. I tried it before and it worked for me, so let's pray it worked this time as well. So we have the 2 images there, and we have a heat resistant tape and most of all the ornaments. The ornaments come pre-packed in a bubble wrap already, so I take it out of there and I give it a good clean, like any of our sublimation substrate. We want to make sure we clean it so that there wouldn't be any oil. You can clean it with an alcohol based cleaner. That will be good to clean all our ornaments. So that's a good clean. Then the next thing is trying to, I would put the ornaments. I use my board for, I use this cutting mat for everything, so that I make sure it's the right way. I just put it on it like that, and I can pick it up and just adjust it myself. This is transparent enough for me to see. So now that's it. Now I want to use the heat resistant tape to tape it down a bit. Then I'll turn to the other side and I'll clean as well. Clean properly. Make sure there's no oil residue there. And then I'll place the second one on it as well. Now make sure they're all the same. Be sure they're the same. So now is the time to put the heat tape on it. We want to put the heat tape to hold it down. Do not put too much because that would wreck it. I'm putting my heat tape. We can't really move this too much now. Now this is ready to be sublimated, and we put it on our heat press. I'm not going to be putting a lot of tape because I'm only doing one and I'm not going to be moving it. Now we go to our heat press. Before we put our ornaments on the heat press, we want to take a blank one, or before we even prepare it, we must have done this, and try to check the pressure. We want a medium pressure on the ornament. If not, we can break it. Now I have these 2 mats on my heat press. I'll be using the second one to come up here, which this one is more it's like a foam, like more, it gives it more cushion. So I'll be using this one on top instead of the black one, because this will prevent it from breaking on me. So this would give it cushion when the heat press it. So I'll be trying to see what pressure will be good. Yep, that pressure is good enough. That's not too much for it. So I'll be using that pressure. And the next thing is to heat press my ornament. Now for this ceramic tile, the manufacturers has recommended 360 Fahrenheit for 250 seconds, but I have found 400 Fahrenheit for 200 seconds to be more my sweet spot. So I am going to sublimate it at 400 Fahrenheit for 200 seconds, especially because I'm doing both front and back at the same time. And this is a medium pressure. You don't need too much pressure on it. It's a medium pressure. So I'm going to be sublimating this now for 200 seconds, 400 at 200 seconds. Now fingers crossed, let's pray this works as it always do. Sublimation is funny. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong, but I've done this twice now, so I believe I know my sweet spot. If you have not subscribed to my channel, now is the time to subscribe. Please press on the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a video, and please watch my video because this is the way you can help my business. Thank you. Sometimes it goes here up on the heat. Now this is really hot, and I would not, I'll leave it for some time. I do not have my gloves around, so I'll be using this one now. Let's hope this has actually done properly, and I think it has. This is really hot. You need to know this now. It really comes out really hot. Whoa, that looks nice, as well as the back. Yep, this is really good. You can see the paper has released everything in it. Oh, this is really nice. This is really nice. You can see. And now we have our ornament ready to be hung on the Christmas tree. Isn't this really beautiful? Both front and back sublimated really nicely. So we can do both at the same time, or if you prefer, you do one at a time. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.